Well, that was it. Okay. I thought something bigger was going to happen. Five years of AEW Dynamite, baby. If you're in the chat, we're going to need you guys to go ahead and click the like button right now. Click that like button, baby. Tonight, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Bryan Danielson eats Wheeler Yuta out. It's 5 years of Dynamite. Speaking of 5 years of Dynamite, where is Sammy Guevara on the show that Sammy helped build? Sammy Guevara helped build this. Dude, Sammy Guevara helped to build this show. And what was he on, Ring of Honor beforehand? And now he's hurt. So he's probably going to be let go soon because we've been talking about Sammy's going to end up killing himself someday soon. You know what I mean? It's coming sooner than later, it looks like. Two people were stretchered out before Dynamite even took off tonight. And listen, I'm here and I'm a trooper tonight. I'm a trooper ready to go for you guys. I had a gallbladder problem all day long. It was a crazy fucking day, man. I got problems. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my liver or my gallbladder now. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. But it was an ugly day for me. I could not eat. I had to eat bread and weird things and be careful. I had these crazy cravings. Oh, man, I wanted to eat a box of cookies so bad today. So, I didn't, though. But, you know, I'm feeling a little weird, a little dizzy, a little bit weird. But I made it through. I was able to watch AEW Dynamite. I thought something big was happening at the end here. I mean, everybody thought Wheeler Yuta was going to end up turning and hitting Bryan with the hammer. And it felt like something big was happening. And they were like, oh, why is Moxley still speaking in riddles? And something's, you know, and then just, that's it. Okay, that was all. It was just Wheeler Yuta, Bryan Danielson, stand tall, distraction, roll up on Okada. Like, what was that? Why did you have this, like, oh my God, we're having an epic match that's going to go 25-minute overrun. And it's going to end when these guys just all come down to the ring and stare into the ring. And Okada, I guess, allegedly is going to get distracted and lose. I guess he got distracted. I'm not sure. But he got a backslide, beat Okada. So that was weird. I still, like, was entertained and I was enjoying AEW. Like tonight, you know, for a lot of it, for most, I was like, cool. But I just thought that was a little strange, but sure. You know, a lot of people ask me if Tommy's all right. He's okay. Just wanted to let you know that he's okay out there. If you're wondering, some people were. He's actually on vacation, I guess, in Florida, which is kind of bizarre because that's where the whole, you know, the thing, the KANE took place. So he's alive. A lot of people asked about that. So good to know. But yeah, a couple people got hurt before AEW Dynamite actually started. Sammy Guevara is injured. I still don't know exactly how bad he's hurt, or like, I haven't seen anybody post the like a clip of it, or like, did they see, you know, what happened? I don't know. I haven't seen clips of it or know if anybody knows what happened. They did make it seem like something bigger was going on, but it's just they weren't telling us what that bigger thing is. They're basically hinting that like Moxley is being forced to have to do what he does or what he's doing, or this is part of something. I don't know what that means. Couldn't it be great if Vince McMahon showed up? That'd be better than Shane.
Is that what you said? You think any of this is about me? Let's get something through. Your simple-minded, blueberry-picking little brain. None of this is about me. None of this is what I wanted. I'm fighting for something much bigger than myself. Everything I'm going to do is because I have to, because no one else will. No one else can. If any of this was about me, I'd have put you out of your misery years ago.
Who is forcing Jon Moxley's hand in all of this?
I don't get what he's been speaking in riddles for a long time. No one understands.
So it's some like seed planted. They've been planting these seeds, but they continue to plant these seeds, and these seeds continue to be planted. But we don't get an answer tonight, and we don't really get anything bigger that happens tonight. So it's a very, I mean, I guess it was, fairly exciting, but it just led to nothing to me. I was looking for more fun, more answers, more, something like that. And, we're not going to get those tonight. So what are you going to do? So, what are you going to do? Shout out to D. Welsh, man. He went to the Carolina Hurricanes tonight, and he met Raggedy Ann. So, congrats to D. Welsh meeting Raggedy Ann. That's amazing, bro. Appreciate that. Who is the consortium, Mox? This really does remind me of so many things like the consortium or the TNA angle or whatever. I hope they bring out Dixie Carter and she does a pole dance. That's what I'm hoping for. Bring out Dixie Carter, bro. The Mox faction going to be led by Shane, NWO TakeOver. Yeah, I mean, that's what we said a while ago, but, I mean, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. It's just weird that they've done all the pictures with him and stuff like that. It's not sure what that's about. I don't know. But yeah, we've pretty much thought the whole Shane thing was what Moxley was talking about, but I think I'm just like, I'm past it already. I already get it. Like I got it the second they started it. You know what I mean? So like this whole week to week layering it down of like something bigger is happening here. Like I've already got that idea. Like let's move on to something more now. Like I don't know what you could do to move on to the next thing, but like I just feel like I need more, like another piece to come together, Maybe even a red herring would be cool. Like imagine if Moxley, if let's say Shane McMahon is what's going on. It's got something to do with Shane McMahon. But like it'd be really cool if there was a secondary thing that was going on and they could sort of introduce that in the next week. And that's just one piece, and it's not done yet. You know what I mean? And that was more exciting. But right now, it's really just Moxley kind of constantly saying the same thing, speaking in the same riddles of we don't know what he's talking about exactly, but he keeps doing it. And it's just kind of like how the Wyatt stuff, just for me, goes on just way too long. Do you know what I mean? That's for me. It just goes on too long. It's like, okay, I get it. Why does this have to go on for 10 years? So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is what it is. Chris Jericho came out there tonight and talked about his little I like how Jericho came out. He's like, oh, we got a big deal. Good for AEW, 5 years of Dynamite. Now there's another deal. I'm the reason why they got the deal. 5 more years or whatever it is, like the big deal. Like I was the reason why. A lot of the professionals out there said it wasn't going to happen. So much for the insiders out there, something like that. He started laughing like a fucking maniac, and I thought that was hilarious. So Jericho shitting on people. I thought that was pretty good. So shout out to Jericho for shitting on people. I thought that was funny. Trying to find the where's the clip from the other day with what did I do with it? I think I lost it. Sometimes I send stuff to Leah, like I'm like here, and she's like, "Why did you send me this?" And it's because I'm just trying to save it for myself because I'm a weirdo. I lost it. Fuck. Oh, we'll find it later. But yeah, Jericho, good job. It's all you, Jericho. It's all you, brother. Oh, shit. We don't want to break the microphone, do we? Better not be Vince Russo. Oh my God, dude. Imagine Vince Russo comes out. Imagine if it's Vince Russo. It's a stable. Oh, they call it the creative. It's Vince Russo, Jim Cornette. Wouldn't it be better if it was Jim Cornette out of all this? It's Jim Cornette, Vince Russo, Kevin Dunn, and Shane McMahon. Imagine that. It's all them and Vince McMahon. Oh my God, bro. I could see Shane though. It'd be Shane, Russo, Kevin Dunn, Jim Johnston, and they call themselves the Creative or something. They come out. I don't know, bro. It was me, bro. It was me all along, bro. That'd be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if Vince Russo was sitting ringside in the front row and they announced at the beginning of the show, we got a very special guest here at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Russo's in the house tonight. And Vince is like, thank you, bro, whatever. Then at the end of the night, they call Vince to come in the ring. And Vince Russo gets in the ring. And then we just wanted you to be here, Vince, to celebrate with all of us. You've been such a big part of wrestling. And Vince is like, yeah, man, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, bro, thank you, bro. But we really wanted you to be in the ring, for more than just the celebration. We wanted you to be here to experience the assault. And then Vince Russo's like, what, bro? And then all of a sudden, Shane McMahon's new music hits. And we have never seen him or heard him in AEW. And out comes Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon walks to the ring and he gets in the ring. And Vince is like, oh my God, what the hell are you doing here? And then Shane McMahon beats the shit out of Vince Russo for no real reason. And he pile drives Vince Russo and breaks his head and neck and spine. And then he introduces that he is now a co-owner of AEW and he bought the Bucks out of their contracts or something. And then after all that, he says, and let me introduce you to the new general manager of AEW Dynamite, Jim Cornette. And Jim Cornette comes out. And then Jim Cornette steps on Vince Russo's head. Like, we're just fucking making crazy shit up at this point. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But it would be better than the show tonight. That'd be better than tonight. Just waffled Cornette with a tennis racket. I mean, Cornette waffles him with a tennis racket. Finally, after all these years, we get to see it. Oh, man. Please give it to me. New details have emerged clarifying not only the nature of AEW's streaming deal with Warner Brothers Discovery, but also Warner Brothers' stake now in AEW as a whole, courtesy of Wrestling Inc. On Wednesday, it was reported that AEW finally, after all these little teases and gestures and whatever's, on Wednesday, it was reported that finally AEW has come to terms on a new agreement. Warner Bros. Discovery, AEW's media rights, extending the partnership between the two entities beyond the original 5 years. Shortly thereafter, Warner Bros. Discovery officially announced a new multi-year deal with Tony Khan's company, and in the wake of the announcement, new details have emerged not only about the nature of AEW's presence on Warner Bros. Discovery streaming services, Max, but also Warner Bros. Discovery's interest in AEW. So they've got a new interest, a new look. AEW will be streaming on Max during live broadcasts, but the AEW TV library will also be available on Max, meaning episodes of Dynamite and Collision that were only available on DVR will soon also be available for streaming on Max. AEW programming is set to start streaming on Max January 2025, just as WWE Raw is making the move to Netflix. Warner Bros. Discovery has clearly taken a vested interest in AEW, which makes sense as the company can only portion of the promotion. Further reporting that Sports Bureau Business Journal says that the WBD owns an undisclosed stake in AEW now, so they also purchased a stake in the company, whatever that is. Rumors that AEW could be debuting a Friday night show on Fox, as Fox has lost its Friday night show of SmackDown, and AEW appears to be about to lose its Friday night show in the form of Rampage. So that was what Shockwave or Shockmaster or whatever that show name that they coined or whatever they came up with could be coming in that form. So very interesting there. What's up? It's Wednesday night, people. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? We got 2 injured people stretch it off before Dynamite. The Hurt Business is coming to AEW. I don't know if I like that. Or maybe it's got something to do with this whole thing that's going on. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, seemingly, you got MVP continuing his exact gimmick from WWE, which was whatever, but seemingly MVP is continuing the same gimmick from WWE. The Hurt Business coming to AEW, it looks like. Shelton Benjamin's here. He's trying to get his card out there to represent people. Bobby Lashley is probably coming to AEW. Everybody thinks that that's what's going on. Teresa says Joe Rogan for WWE Booker. I don't know if I don't think Joe Rogan would be very good at booking wrestling, nor would he want to. He doesn't really like wrestling. So I think he's got a little bit of more of a respect for it now in some ways, but I think Joe Rogan's respect for it is more about oh man, you guys beat the shit out of each other for fake, and it's crazy. So that's weird. So, I guess the Hurt Business, I find it boring that you're going to come to AEW and pretty much put together the same group that you had going in WWE. I know it's funny to be like, that's the guy from WWE that did that there, and now he's doing it in AEW. I mean, I guess that's better than Miro wanting to beat up arcade machines or whatever the fuck they did with Miro, but maybe there's a bigger picture here that I don't understand or that I don't know about yet, and this is going to be really pretty cool. But, I love the meme you sent me, John. I appreciate it, brother. I couldn't retweet it, though, man. I don't know. I can't get into that. making fun of Walls' like special needs kid or whatever. Like, I don't understand that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know, man. I don't know how old he is. I feel like isn't he underage or whatever? Like, I don't know, man. Even if he's 18 or 19, I don't know. I think he's younger though, isn't he? I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't. I guess I'm drawing the line there. I don't get why people are attacking his kid or using his kid for crazy stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I can't do that. I can do a lot of crazy shit. Like, I'm into a lot of crazy stuff, but that poor kid crying over his dad and clapping and whatever, and people like making fun of it. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I just think that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I just leave that alone. You can. I don't mind making fun of everybody. It's kind of funny, but it's like, I don't know. I can't do that. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I'm not touching that guy's kid. I can't do it. I did kind of laugh at it, but I also was like, man, what the fuck? Why are people doing this to this kid? Just like Trump's kids have nothing to do with, like the people that made fun of, who's the really tall kid now? He was a very little kid when Trump started. What's his name? Brandon or Braden? What's the guy's name? What's the Trump's youngest? What's his name? I don't remember, but I just can't do it, man. I can't make fun of that. The little kid, the kids, Barron, yeah, Barron, exactly. Yeah. Why would you make fun of Barron Trump? I don't like when he was a kid. It's fucking weird. I mean, like that, like. Like if Trump's kid cried over like his dad being elected, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna start making fun of Trump's little kid. And I'm not gonna make fun of Walls' kid, for crying. He's something's up with that guy, Barron this summer. Barron. Barry Burton. I'm just down with the Resident Evil shit, I'm down with the D. Welsh.
I stabbed D. Welch with a sword. I slaughtered him. Then I raped him. He's dead now. He's not alive. My name is Bobby Dookie and found breastfeeding videos on YouTube where they show full breasts. Some are super sexy. I ejaculated.
All right. That's how we're going to start the donations tonight. That's how we're going to have the first donation of the night. That's the first dono of the night. Is Bobby Dookie telling me he stabbed Welsh to death and looks up boob videos on YouTube? Oh, boy. Barry Burton. Good Lord. It's not a good way to start. That is not good. Not a good way to start. Usher, usher, usher. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes. Sorry. Sometimes I do that. Where's the video of me in Halo where the Jeep gets stuck into the thing? Oh, here it is. The Jeep literally got lodged into a tree. It's a crazy video. My computer is like dying. It's like, oh my God. Please stop it. The Hurt Business is coming to AEW, baby. We're going to do the same stable. I mean, maybe there's a reason. Maybe that's connected to the Moxley thing, and maybe if Shane's coming, they're going to make it seem like an invasion or something, which is weird, but and also NWO did it, and it's different because Mox has been here, so it's not like he's just showing up to invade now out of nowhere. I'm not sure. But thumbs up. AJ Adams sent me a picture of his privates. That's weird. I'm going to delete that. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it, brother. At least you hit the like button. We're at 51 likes. 51 likes. What up, Casey is raw. Donnie Murdoch, how you doing? Dre from Maine is here. Bobby Dookie donated $4, and it's really weird what he said, but we'll take it. A little bizarre, but had a bizarre day, so it happens.
I understand that you have an announcement that you want to make tonight.
Yes, I do have a big announcement I'd like to make, and I thought, what better occasion?
MVP, welcome to AEW. I understand that you have an announcement that you want to make tonight.
Make it.
Yes, I do have a big announcement I'd like to make, and I thought, what better occasion than to make it tonight? The 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. I'd like to take this moment to introduce to you
Last week in New York City, you were talking real spicy about me and Swerve. And you know one thing else? I noticed that a lot of you people walking around here in AEW, you forgot something. You forgot that Prince Nana used to be a wrestler. That's right. I'll lace these boots up right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for you.
And I'll make you my bitch. Dude, Prince Nana, bro, he's got a little bit of Sheiky in him, and I like it.
Sounds like a complaint. I don't deal with complaints, but he does.
Who?
Perfect timing. I'd like to introduce you and the AEW viewing audience to my business partner and the president of our complaint department, Mr. Shelton Benjamin.
You were saying? Good job. It's pretty good coffee.
That was fucking weird. First of all, the over-the-top pop for Shelton Benjamin to me, like, it's such a, like, you would have thought God was in AEW. That was crazy. Listen to this.
He does.
Who?
Perfect timing.
So that was pretty cool. And then this, to me, this ruined it. Like, it went from very serious, like, we'll kick your ass, look who's here, what's going to happen, to like, oh, let's make a joke. Why would you drink that man's coffee? That's weird.
It's pretty good coffee.
I would have thrown the cup. I think he just should have taken the cup out of his hand and whipped it off the back and smashed it into pieces. And then said, your coffee tastes like shit. Or your coffee sucks. That would have been better, but like still weird. Anyway, whatever. I thought that was weird. It like went from like, what's going on here to like, what? I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I just thought, why am I complaining about this stuff? This is the stuff I'm complaining about, guys. This is where we're at right now. I felt it was cringy. I felt it was weird. Maybe people loved it. Sammy Guevara could be dead for all we know.
I've been going to wrestling shows
waiting
for
to
over
find
30
out.
years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
My alert went off asking for a new fee. I don't know if this is the right place. Is this gay black men dating? Here's my donation. Will anyone contact me or like my page? I'm single, hardworking, and queer. I prefer Milano.
Mulatto? Black, thank you for the $3, man. I mean, next time leave your address so we can figure out where you are. We'll go meet you, baby. Appreciate the $3. Weird. Sammy got injured before Dynamite started. So it's the 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. Why is Sammy Guevara not on the show? And I don't think he was. Like, I don't think he was actually scheduled to be on the show because he was in a pre-AEW Dynamite match in some kind of thing. It might have been for Ring of Honor. I don't know if it was Ring of Honor or what. But they took him out on a stretcher. He got seriously hurt during a cutter. Landed the wrong way. They took somebody else out on a stretcher earlier. I don't know who that was. But Guevara was injured pretty seriously, it looked like, really badly. And we don't know exactly what happened. And he is hurt pretty badly from what I understand. And this was during the Ring of Honor tapings that went down before Dynamite started. But again, once again, you know what, because Guevara isn't allowed to be on the show because of Mercedes Moné, because he might rape that woman, as he said once. Man, I raped that woman or whatever. So they can't have him on the show. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, shit. Scissor me!
Scissor me! Scissor me, daddy!
Hey, Stats. Monet, what up?
Alfred Kanuwa from Forbes keeps intimating on X that Moxley's angle is somehow skinhead inspired. I don't get it. I do not believe it.
Oh my God, skinhead inspired. Oh my God, I'm not doing this. I've got to, like, I don't. What does it have to do with being a skinhead, though? What does that even, I don't even know what that means. What's a skinhead exactly? People used to call people that, you skinhead or whatever. I always thought it meant like they were like a neo-Nazi or something. I never really got like fully, like he's in a biker gang. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see the proof of where that's coming from. Like, what are the examples or proof or, you know, facts, or what are you conclusions that are leading you to believe that? Like, he said this, and this is a quote from these people. He did this, and this is something they did. They do this. Everybody's bald or whatever. I don't know. Something, there has to be like some ounces of proof here that can add up, you know, so I can, you know, believe that or whatever. Or see what you're talking about. Because I don't see it right now. Just don't see it. I don't get it yet. You have to figure that out for me and then let me know. But right now I don't get it. I might be missing something. I don't know. But, you know. I don't know. Wow, the Patriots, David Andrews, season-ending injured reserve. Oh, my God, bro. Well, the Patriots are really screwed now. You thought they sucked before, man. The year 2024, man. This year's gone to hell. Unbelievable. I can't believe we all used to hang out at the mall, man. Someone just sent me a picture on my personal Facebook, and it's like everybody at the mall and shit. And it's like, wow, man. There we all are at the mall. It's fucking crazy. Nothing mattered back then, but we thought everything mattered. We thought everything mattered, but nothing really mattered at that time. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. I don't know, but I did. Just playing around at the mall. Walking the mall, looking at CDs in the CD stores, grabbing some lunch, acting weird, go home. What a time, man. What do people do now? They make weird cartoons and make fun of each other on Discord? I don't know. What would you guys give AEW out of 10 in the chat tonight? Out of everything. We talked about a few things here, but what would you give the show tonight out of 10? I still think the ending was weird. You know, the backslide, victory, distraction, I guess. It was a fucking crazy overrun. Then more of the same ominous stuff from Mox that has gone nowhere. You know, what exactly are they doing? I don't know. So Moss isn't the romper stomper dude, then good. Yeah, there's another one. There's somebody else. There's something bigger going on here that we don't know about yet. John Moxley, Dean Clanbros, and Whitepool Combat Club have declared war on AEW. It will be a race war. It's going to be a race war. 5 out of 10 from Spectral Citizen. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't even have a rating yet in my head. I don't even know. I don't even know what to rate it. I mean, it was kind of fun to watch the show tonight. Like, it was nice. I thought it was nice. A 6 out of 10 or a 5.5 out of 10. I'd maybe give it a 6, I guess. I don't know, 5.5, 6. It was okay to watch it. It felt nice to see it. I mean, for the 5th celebration, I mean, it was nothing. I don't know. Can we, look back on the first year of AEW? 1 year of Dynamite, AEW. What was that like? Thank you, Jacksonville. Dirty Heads celebrate 6/30/21. Remember this? I have never thought of my work. Oh, there was no crowd then. I really do think those first couple of years of AEW Dynamite, man, they will be remembered to some capacity for a good amount of wrestling fans. You know, I have some pretty fond memories of that time. I really do. I think I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like AEW took a complete turn in a weird direction as soon as CM Punk arrived. I feel like the night that CM Punk arrived was the highest point at that point that AEW ever got to. Like, it had been a build to the point of here's CM Punk. And it was epic, and it felt like, man, let's go. And at that point began the downward spiral into where we are. And I'm not saying that AEW is dead or anything like that. I'm not saying that. It's still good. This is a nice show tonight. But I'm just saying, it just doesn't have... There's a vibe I'm missing or something. Do you know what I mean? Just don't have it. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10. That's yikes. A lot of people kind of all over the place. Will Belcher gives it a 6.8 out of 10. The Apex Machine, we want Froggy back? Well, you'd have to talk to all the troll doxers who chased him away. I mean, Bullfrog left the internet a long time ago. The downfall of AEW was 2022. Probably right. Probably right. Fucking downfall of everything. Downfall of my show. What's up? Sensitive Phil couldn't handle someone shooting on him. Oh, man. Sensitive Phil. Seems decent. There's a lot going on. There's just a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of belts. There's a lot to watch. There's more shows to watch now than ever before at a lower quality than ever before. There's a lot of movies out. They're all pretty much terrible, but there's a lot of shows out. And Cody Rhodes leaving AEW was, probably the downfall. It really was, Cody. That's a great point. I totally forgot about that. I mean, I've already said that before that was the downfall, so I take it back. The CM Punk thing was already done. Sorry, it doesn't matter that you're here. Cody's going to be gone, so it doesn't matter. So maybe you're right. It did feel like when Cody left, the soul, part of the soul of the company left. because I don't think people in Tony Khan or everybody, I guess they didn't understand maybe how important, you know, how important Cody Rhodes was. It's almost like they sent CM Punk to destroy the company. And then, hey, come back here, Punk, and then we'll take care of business. Like, you know, Cody's leaving. It's so weird, man. It's like they planned it. Like, hey, man, go there and destroy that shit. Go there and just fuck them up. And then come back to WWE again. You know? So weird. The amount of belts, there's just too many. I think there's too many belts, there's too many wrestlers, too many shows. There's just too much of everything. So that's, you know. That's what I feel about that. And Summer Rae is out there is a model. Summer Rae is an underrated baddie. Oh my God, bro. I don't even think I can show this on the air. I think her swimsuit is moved too far to the left. Holy Christ. Wow. Summer Rae, bro. People forget how amazing she was. You guys remember when the Big Show was homeless? You know? Do you remember that? There he is right there, looking like a Big Show. Well, at my home now. Whatever happened to him coming out? I really wanted him to wrestle as Captain Insano multiple times on the show. I don't know why we couldn't figure out a way to get him out there as like in multiple times as Captain Insano. You know what? He didn't even need to wrestle. Like, because I know that he has problems and stuff like that. He didn't need to wrestle as Captain Insano. He could have just come out to do commentary in the Captain Insano outfit saying he's Captain Insano. Like, that's all I had to do. Be like, well, I'm Captain Insano, you know, I'm going to do commentary.
We gon' hump them.
Oh, shit.
We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off.
It's about dick, it's about penis. Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt, stick him in the shower, and take what's ours.
Oh my God.
Drain the main vein, prostate massage so insane until you scream, I'm so motherfucking gay.
We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off.
I'll be honest with you, Joe, I missed a lot of years of wrestling. I think I stopped when I was a teenager or a little younger and just came in 2019.
Wait a minute. I'll be honest, I missed a lot of years of wrestling. Oh, yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I don't think I missed as many as you, based on what you're saying. Spectral Citizen, the biggest donation of the night. Man, donations have been dead, but Spectral Citizen with the blast of 25. Thank you, Spectral Citizen. You blasted my cock. Yeah, no, I think I didn't watch a lot of wrestling in I think it was like 2000 and like mid to end of 2002 to like 2005. I was really like in and out, not a lot of it, you know. So I would say that I did my least wrestling watching during those years. From late 02 or 03 to like 2005, I wasn't watching a ton. Like, it was like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, a couple Monday Night Raws here or there. I would not watch for like 3 months, 4 months at a time. But then I would check in here or there. You know, I wasn't doing it for any reason other than, oh, yeah, what's going on, you know. But a big reason why I watched was for Shawn Michaels at that point. I was just like, what's Shawn doing? I want to see Shawn wrestle. If Shawn Michaels was wrestling somebody, like, I was like, oh, I want to see that. Like, I wasn't watching a ton. When Shawn Michaels wrestled Hulk Hogan, I wasn't watching a lot. But I found out about Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan were going to wrestle at SummerSlam. And I was like, oh my man, I've got to see that. I have got to see that. I was so excited because those were my two favorite wrestlers, when I was 5 years old to like 9 years old. It was all Hogan and Michaels, and eventually it was only Michaels, and then it was Hart and Michaels and Stone Cold, and Undertaker was always there. But I mean, like when I was a really little 5-year-old to 9-year-old, I was nuts for Hulk Hogan and for Shawn Michaels. WrestleMania 8 is so good. I love WrestleMania 8, man. Such a good WrestleMania. It's got a little bit of everything. Joe, you think Rock shows up after the main event of Cody and Roman? Maybe that's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe. I think I'm almost wondering if they need to do a triple threat. I'm almost wondering if they got to do The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes in a triple threat at WrestleMania. I think that might be interesting. I don't like triple threats. I usually hate them, and I don't like it, and I almost think it could be a waste, but I almost think a triple threat might be the way to go. But I know that Rock Roman is really a big thing too, but and then Cody with any of them and all that stuff. But this would allow it all to happen at this year's WrestleMania. So maybe they won't do it, but yeah, I'm starting to think, hey man, maybe a triple threat, which is crazy because I don't like triple threats, but at this point it's like, well, what are you gonna do? Spectral, thank you for the $25, man, and thank you to everybody who re-upped on Patreon, man. Thank you to everybody who re-upped on Patreon and rejoined Patreon. That's cool, dude. I really appreciate the Patreon people. I'm glad everybody is doing all right. I was weird today, man, with my issues. Maybe I'm dying, brother. That's a huge match, Joe, yeah. Brian, you finally had a break of sucking cock for... What the hell is Ghost from the Coast? If you guys want to leave a like, talk a little bit about the deal.
Yeah, motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. Yep, yo, motherfucker, no romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. What the time was the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's clock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said clock o'clock. I said clock o'clock.
Hello Joey. Since I've been fired from the school I worked at, do you think you can send me a picture of you? Preferably when you were in middle school. I'd like to experience that. Good, pure, moist, clean boy. Nice and smooth.
I'm sorry about your being fired from the school. And I'm sorry about what you did, to be honest. But yeah, maybe I could send you a couple pictures of me. I don't care. You can do whatever. You can Photoshop them. You can have fun, do whatever you want. Leonard Kitty Kisser, I will send you a 2-year-old photo of me. And you can do with that what you will. And I think it will, if that will satisfy you, I think it will keep you off the streets. I'd be happy to take one for the team, to be honest. Grizzly Bear says, Joe, what do you think about the dock workers strike? I talked about that yesterday a lot. So I wasn't going to talk about it too much, but what do I think? I think you're going to be out of toilet paper in a couple of weeks. How about that? We're all fucked because a 77% increase. They wouldn't agree to the 55%. They want 77%. And I guess they want, like, the ability to, I don't know, a couple other things like, well, I think you're going to be out of toilet. Oh, shit. My, Diddy Me Daddy? What the fuck, Nick M? Holy shit, bro. Diddy Me Daddy. Yeah, why don't you Diddy me, bro? That's gross. I like it. Where's the thing about the dock workers? we got in a little bit of an argument with Welsh about this the other day. He's like, the warehouses were full today, Joe. It's like, well, yeah, it takes a few weeks for them to run out. You know, doesn't it take a little while for the warehouses to run out of shit? You know? I think I talked about it here. Really bad though, because it's got the one of the reasons why I cut soda for sure is because of the high fruit.
Of his policies.
What up, Dor? Where is it? But I think we're gonna get out of here, maybe in a few minutes here. What did I say about it? I thought I said it yesterday. 5 likes, you know, in a modern setting. Boar's Head liverwurst. Yeah, don't be drinking Boar's Head. Don't be eating Boar's Head right now. They had to shut down a whole plant. I don't know if you saw that. I want to thank where is it? I want to thank El Tapo. Okay, so we think it's your gallbladder. Somebody out there looking for more normalcy, even if you think Walls is nuts. Where the hell is the dock worker shit? Where is it? Jericho, we love you, Jericho. Shout out to Chris Jericho. We love him. Y2J, baby. Let's do it.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Love Joe Cronin. There was a great... so here's the funny thing.
I know. I love you too, Jericho. We all love you here. I'm telling you, brother, we love you. We love you, bro. We really love you, Jericho. We love Jericho.
So here's the funny thing.
Because that's right, baby. I'm in the learning tree. Do you fucking realize that? I'm in the fucking learning tree. Are you in the learning tree? You guys are in the chat. You're like, oh, Joe, what's up? We don't know if we take you seriously. Well, guess what? If you took me seriously, maybe you could be in the learning tree. You ever think about that?
Come on out, you rapist!
What up, Brian? 16 months in a row. 16 months in a row. Joe is daddy, and Mundo is a burn. Jesus. Brian, thank you for being a member, man. What's up? Where's Jake? I don't know. He got bought out of his contract. I don't know. JCS, the learning tree. Happy 34 years in pro wrestling business. Chris Jericho. Cody had his own cringe universe. He sucked in AEW and now in WWE, says Ghost. I don't know. I think Cody's stock was dropping in AEW at the time, so he was going down, but I just always enjoyed Cody having these like more throwback regular rivalries and matches with people, but I know there's a lot of people that didn't like him, so I definitely agree that stock was dropping a bit in AEW for Cody. That being said, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Wednesday night. And you know what that means? Means go Grubhub. It's Wednesday night. You know what that means, baby. You know what that means. You know what that means. It means it's daddy time is what it means. Ricochet's cringy, kind of, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of cringy. You know, what are you going to do? Jericho, there was another clip of Jericho that I was looking for, but Diddy's list is going to be released, man. I wonder if they're going after Diddy like as some kind of big distraction for something that, I mean, like, but what's the distraction for right now? But it's something, right? I am glad, though, that we had 5 years of AEW Dynamite, regardless, of what you think and, whether you still like it, you like it more, or whatever the case is. I really am, I'm pretty happy that, that they, that we had this alternative entertainment, from AEW for the past 5 years. We've been lucky to have this extra shit. They pushed WWE. They've pushed a lot of us. They've given us, counter programming. They've given us alternative and more wrestling content. So, you got to be happy with a lot of that. So I am happy with that. So that's good. That Tony Khan, people can joke and whatever and hate on him or like it or whatever, criticize things. But like we always say, at least we've been saying here for a little bit, is just that, we've had this extra shit to watch, and a lot of it's been really good, Some of it's been a miss. Some of it's been whatever. Some of it's been really a botch, but, most of it, at least half of it's been good. And some of it's been really, really, really good. So, hey, I appreciate that, man. I would love, imagine Taylor Swift's getting pissed on in all those tapes. They released the videos, and it's like Taylor Swift just getting pissed on by all these people. Oh, man, wouldn't that be great? You have to put a Nelly song to that and just enjoy it. Oh, it could be so exciting. It could be so fun. PewDiePie got banned on Twitch. He was reportedly banned for restreaming content 24/7, which now violates terms of service. You can't restream content for 24/7. So you can't program your own videos. Wow. Oh, PewDiePie got unbanned after 15 minutes. Fucking Twitch, the retards.
Flying down the street and big trash trucks roll. And it's only going to get worse until people wake up. And you will wake up one way or another. You may wake up when the drones are flying down the street and the big trash trucks, robot-driven, are pulling up and getting the dead bodies, and your wife and kids are dead, and for some reason you're immune to the new virus, and you're sitting there with the electricity off and no food, and half the city's dead. And just know that often luxurious places that people like Zuckerberg will be in their bunkers while we're all dying. But our people are everywhere, and they're watching the enemy. And when we all jump on their private jets this week, next month, a year from now, whatever it is, and the private airports are full of all the establishment and their minions loaded up with all their crap, flying off to their armored fortresses, that's another key to know when they're about to pull the trigger on a new bioweapon or a nuclear war. But after the dust settles, we know where to get the medicine and food we need as survivors, don't we? And that's what matters at the end, is we will get these people. I may not be around for it, and a lot of you won't be around for it. But don't get on the bus when they tell you they're relocating you for your safety when all the food and energy's off. As you go to that forced labor camp, you ain't ever coming back.
What?
This is how it works in history. Happens all the time. People forget freedom. They don't stand up for themselves, and the tyrants take over. And they don't just not care about you. They hate you. They want to hurt you. I always hear, oh, the New World Order doesn't care about the people. Oh, the Democrats don't care. Oh, they do care. They love partying and taking drugs and getting their hair done and flying around on private jets while your kids are all locked up in the house with you and you're going bankrupt. They enjoy hurting you. It makes them enjoy their lives so much more. And hey, only people you got to blame is yourself, right? I mean, I'm not saying you're to blame. They obviously are the really bad people. But hey, I get it. You know, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of movies to see, a lot of concerts, a lot of, let somebody else handle that. Well,
The New Order's going to handle you. And they're making their move. You're like, well, they'll never get away with that. I mean, this is America. Have you looked around, boys and girls, at where we are and how fast things are going downhill?
Yeah, imagine Alex Jones comes to AEW and tells everybody that, you know, they're going to end soon or something. Just put the Alex Jones on AEW programming as a manager. Oh, you'd love to see it, wouldn't you? Alex Jones on AEW. And it's like no matter what's going on in the company or whatever's happening, he just comes on screen to tell you that everybody's going to die for whatever reason, you know? And just for, like, it'd be funny. I thought they were taking all the, like, he's got to sell off his stuff or whatever. Like, there's some crazy shit going on with that, if I recall. I don't know. I heard that. Private Party is dead, bro. Private Party is, man, they are a private party. There's a private party going on, and they're the only two at it. That's what's going on with Private Party. Private Party is behind a door in a room drinking together, wondering what the fuck they did wrong with their lives. Private Party, that's the Private Party. I hate to say it, but that's what it is. Sorry. That's what it is. It's just so weird. It's weird that there's multiple background authority figures. Why are there two different people talking about it? Why are there two different authority figures in AEW? Where it's like, hey, I'm making a match in this, and then all of a sudden someone else can make a match to that. Who can make it and who approves? So there's just two different people that can approve things, and whichever one pops out of the corners at whatever time, whenever happens, whatever. Find that bizarre. A little bit interesting. But, you know, it's cool. Very strange. I thought the Okada Bryan thing was weird, though. I don't know. But I don't know. I'll catch you guys. Well, I probably won't be on for a while, actually, now that I think about it with yeah, I probably won't see you guys for a while. Stay hot, stay wet, and I'll catch you next time. Maybe Saturday night for Monetize This. I'm Joe Cronin. This is The Joe Cronin Show. I have a tumor.
Take it in the rear. Slap me first, slap me second, slap me third. Get ready to squirt. Pick the baby oil. Pick the baby oil. Rubber dub. Pick the baby oil. Pick the baby oil. Yeah. Let's get sloppy, let's get you drugged up. Let's get you to shush up while I release this nut in your butt. Get ready for butt stuff. Puff, puff, daddy. All up in your beats, here comes the cue to cry, here comes the release. Just like the beat, you gon' sleep. While I play around with your private hole and go deep. The baby oil, pick the baby oil, pick the baby oil. Rubber dub, pick the baby oil, pick the baby oil, pick the baby oil. Rubber dub, pick the baby oil, pick the baby oil. Puff puff.
for your piece. Here comes the cutie crowd, here come the release. Just like the bees, you go to sleep while I play around with your private hole and go deep. Get the baby oil, get the baby oil, get the baby oil. Rubber dub dub, get the baby oil, get the baby oil, get the baby oil. Rubber dub dub, get the baby oil. Enter the house, it's gonna go down. Whether you're white and you're brown, you can never leave town. Woo! Bend over there, take it in the rear. Sloppy first, sloppy second, sloppy third. Get ready to squirt, get the